Bausch & Lomb Specialty Vision Products was born in large part out of the January 2016 acquisition of Alden Optical Laboratories. Alden was a privately held company with a tremendous reputation in the manufacturing of premium specialty, custom soft, and gas-permeable contact lenses. Bausch & Lomb has been championing this category for decades through the Boston brand of materials. But the company was convinced without the resources of a major corporation, the specialty segment could not continue to grow at the rate necessary to meet the needs of the millions of patients with challenging visual conditions. Fast forward to today, Bausch & Lomb Specialty Vision Products has a custom solution backed by truly outstanding support, regardless of what type of irregular cornea you need to treat. Today we're going to focus on the Zen lens, which has had a tremendous impact in my practice and for my patients, as it has for many of my colleagues. It's also very easy to learn and has a very efficient diagnostic fitting set. With defined peripheral curves and a generous landing zone, this lens gives you a predictable fit right out of the box. In addition, it features the Smart Curve, which allows us to modify only the parameters we want without changing those we do not.
My name is Dr. Vishaka Thakrar. I own a specialty contact lens practice just north of Toronto. I actually also opened a practice recently affiliated with the University of Toronto as well, based entirely on specialty contact lenses. I have been fitting specialty contact lenses for about 15 years. I was trained in scleral lenses back in my cornea contact lens residency in Boston. So today I have asked one of my keratoconic patients to join us, and we are going to be fitting him with Zen lens. The reason that I have chosen this patient is because he has a history of keratoconus for 20 years and has tried every possible modality of contact lens, whether it be RGPs, soft lenses, hybrid. When a new patient presents to Vaughan Family Vision Care with keratoconus or with a corneal eye disease, the very first thing we do after taking history is take topographies if we are able to get them. We also measure glasses if they are able to wear glasses and do an autorefraction just so I kind of know what my starting point is. After that point, we take them to the exam room and I go through their history with them, take their habitual vision, and move on to slit lamp so I can assess their corneal disease and see really what their baseline is prior to even starting to wear contact lenses. From that point on, I will explain the process of fitting Zen lens. So I want them to understand exactly what we're doing. Some patients don't know anything about scleral lenses and can be a little bit intimidated by the size of a lens. So I want to show them the lens. I express what other patients have said to me in terms of their comfort, and really I express my confidence in the particular lens that I'm fitting. From that point on, I will start with the fitting itself. So we'll fill the lens with saline, insert the lens. I like to have both lenses fit at the same time if I don't need the same diagnostic lens. And that way I can assess everything together, because I think that settling time is very important. And so if we are having, say for example, a 1 hour settling time, it's nice if they have two lenses on their eyes to do that. So after finding the appropriate lenses for each eye, we'll let them settle for 1 hour. Then I will take an auto-refraction just so that I could have a starting point in terms of doing my over-refraction. Bring them back to the room. I will over-refract them to find the best corrected vision. Once we have established the vision and the fit, I will take off the lenses, assess the eye. So I will look at the cornea and I will look at the sclera to see if there's any irritation, any impingement, any scratches, if anything is going on with the cornea that may have been presented from the lens itself. All of this information collectively allows me to order an appropriate lens for the patient. So I'll get on the phone with consultation, or I will email them all of the information I've collected, and they will send me lenses from there.
Consultation, this is Maggie.
Hi Maggie, it's Vishaka Thakrar at Vaughan Family Vision Care. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. I have a new patient for you. His name is Daryl Jones.
And it's a brand new patient?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So the right eye, I put a Z8. It fit really well. There was about 150 microns of clearance, and the peripheral curves looked great. I thought that it might be a good idea to have extra sagittal depth. What do you think about that eye?
Yeah, I think you probably do need a little bit more there. How long has he been wearing lenses? Has he worn them in the past?
He has. He wore a different scleral lens in the past, and we're refitting him because of comfort.
Okay. So we're going to leave the APS alone. So what are you comfortable with? Do you maybe want to add another 100 microns?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll do that. So what was the over refraction?
It was +3. What I also love about Zenlens and Alden as a team, and now Bausch & Lomb, is that they've got a great consultation service. So early on, when even though I'd been fitting scleral lenses for many years, every time you take on a new scleral lens, you really need to learn the intricate details of that lens. And so consultation has helped me become a much better Zenlens fitter. But on top of that, any question I have, whether it is by email or by phone, they are great at responding quickly and accurately. And I find that the consultation help that they give me, again, also decreases chair time and helps with patient efficiency.
Alden is an advanced lab. We've always focused on continuous improvement, investment in modern technology for both manufacturing and quality control, and training our technicians to always make sure that high quality products are shipped. We use Focal Points to run our business. At its core, it's a CAD/CAM system for contact lenses, a highly sophisticated system for designing and manufacturing lenses, but it also has a front end and order entry system, and that allows our customer service and consultants to enter the contact lens orders as prescribed by the eye care practitioners. And Focal Points is configured in a way where we can handle a high level of detail, including accommodating lots of different custom requests. Zenlens is featured in Boston XO and XO2 materials. Eye care practitioners have come to really rely on XO and XO2. So with Focal Points, after order entry, we're able to launch lenses into production based on the order entry information, no additional transcriptions required. And lathe files are generated automatically so that the exact prescription and design that the eye care practitioner has prescribed goes directly to the CNC lathes. And the lathe is going to automatically cut both surfaces without operator intervention or any need for CNC programming. So one job after another can be cut sequentially. And although it may appear that we're cutting trays of lenses that are identical, every lens in the tray is unique and related to a specific patient prescription. Alden exercises 100% part inspection, which means that we inspect every aspect of every lens. We don't do any statistical sampling. Everything is inspected, and that it gives us the highest level of quality control and quality assurance. For quality control, we utilize the latest technology for power mapping. We use sophisticated instrumentation to ensure that every lens is not only accurate, but within tolerance for spheres, torics, and multifocals. We plasma treat all the Zen lenses here. We also ship them all in Boston Simplus. This ensures that lenses are clean and wettable. One of the things that we do that's different is we like to group orders, which means that every customer will only have one package leave the facility a day.
The lenses usually arrive relatively quickly. So we'll make another appointment for the patient and basically insert the lenses. At that point, I do want the lenses to sit on the eyes again for 1 hour because I want to see how much settling occurs, if there's any irritation. These are the lenses that they should be taking home for the very first time. So if we're going to have problems, we want to see those problems within the practice. And if I ever do see a problem, I won't give them the lenses. I actually want to be very confident in their fit prior to giving them lenses to take home. 95% of the time, I'm giving them lenses on that first day. So the process is very similar that day to the first diagnostic visit. Once I have assessed the vision, fit, health of the eyes upon wearing the lenses, they go through the training, which is an insertion removal teach. And then once they've successfully done that, they can take the lenses home. After that, I'll see them about 2 weeks later, and we will assess what the lens looks like after a period of time of wearing them. So with Daryl's first pair of lenses, the right lens was actually very good. I just want to make a minor tweak, and I want to run that by consultation before I go ahead and order that lens. With the left eye, there was some blanching that was seen that definitely needs to be changed. So again, I'm going to talk to consultation about that to see what modifications need to be made.
Consultation, this is Maggie.
Hi Maggie, it's Vishaka Thakrar. How are you?
Fine, thanks. What can I do for you today?
I wanted to have a consultation for patient Daryl Jones.
All right, let me bring that up. Got it. And what kind of changes do you want to make today?
So the right lens was great, actually. I want to just make a minor change. When he was wearing the lens, he wore it for about a couple of weeks and it actually sank into the conj a little bit. It still was good though. I mean, probably just under 200 microns. So I just want to increase the clearance a little bit, giving some leeway for the future when it sinks a little bit more.
Okay, so maybe 100 microns?
That actually is perfect.
All right, so right now it's a 4650, so we'll go to 4750. No over-refraction, so everything else is going to remain the same. 840 base curve plus 1 1/4 minus 50 at 36. 17.0 prolate, 4750, and standard APS. Sound good?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, great. Let's go to the left.
Okay, the left one is a little trickier. He still had some compression horizontally with the lens. So when I received the final pair of lenses, I was actually very happy with the fit. The clearance, peripheral curves, everything was excellent. Many of the patients that come into this practice have corneal disease like keratoconus, degenerations, corneal scars, trauma, post-surgical patients, ocular surface disease, and some of them have lost vision quite severely. And the amazing thing is by putting on a contact lens that is customized for their eye can really make a difference between being almost essentially blind and seeing again.
I've been fitting scleral lenses for over 3 years and have been very impressed. They become a big part of my practice and they're useful in a variety of applications. They're not just for train wreck corneas. They're great with irregular stigmatism, high myopia, presbyopia, for athletes, or for any patient that just wants better vision and comfort. I've seen so many great outcomes from these lenses and have derived so much satisfaction from fitting them, and I think you will too.
Regardless of your experience with specialty contact lens fitting, Bausch & Lomb Specialty Vision Products is here to help. Your patients with visually demanding needs count on you, and you in turn can count on us.